Introduction to Indian culture. The land of diversity, India is a vast country with diverse cultures, religions, languages, and traditions. Rich cultural heritage, India is home to some of the world's oldest civilization, including the Indus Valley Civilization, which dates back to 3300 BCE. Proudly independent, India was a British colony for over 200 years until gaining independence in 1947 and has since become one of the world's largest democratic nations. Key aspects of Indian culture. First, religion and spirituality. India is the birthplace of Hinduism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Buddhism, among other faiths and spiritual practice like yoga and meditation. Second, clothing and fashion. India is renowned for its colorful textiles and intricate embroidery and beading. Traditional Indian attire like saris and salwar kameez have become popular around the world. Third, festivals and celebrations. India is home to a variety of vibrant festivals and celebrations like Diwali, Holi and Durga Puja, which celebrate light, color and spirituality. Indian culture. The culture of any country does not only portray the region and languages of the region. It starts with the mindset and mentally of the residing citizen. Indian culture within effect means Hindu culture, Hindu religion, Hindu society and Hindu civilization. And Hindu way of life are under the lethal threat of the ruthless forces of the globalization. Today India is a bucket of flowers wearing religion, dialect tradition, custom music, art and architecture, etc. Family structure. The key attraction of India culture is joint family culture. The joint families have become a strange surprise to the Indians, especially to those residing in the metropolitan cities in this small flat culture, with a nuclear blooming like mushrooms in the rain. People have lost the patience to get adjusted into the joint family. Social values. Elders have the incorporated values of treating the guest as God, warm-hearted welcoming, greeting elders with due respect, and celebrating every small festival with great color of enjoyment and togetherness. And light hardly be seen today. Adultery. Both the genders were kept at a distance with at a lot many restrictions and limitations to the approach for ages in our culture. With the emergence of globalization and Western culture, youth have started mixing up well with each other. Conclusion. Globalization affected India and Indian culture. It has brought tremendous impact upon human civilization. The strategies to cope with the globalization are not sufficient. Revolution. Anti-globalization approach is globalization or boon or curse to our culture. That is really a question of thought for all of us. Indian culture has certainly done least in holding its own relative to the dominant cultures. As the Indian economy has done relative to the dominant economics, Indian cultural identity is not about to be blown away by American European cultures. Suggestion. Key element. Spirituality. Indian culture is deeply rooted in its spirituality with various religions coexisting harmoniously from Hinduism to Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism. Spirituality permeates every aspect of daily life, shaping value, tradition, and ritual. Cultural diversity. Indian culture impact on globalization is a testament to the country's rich cultural diversity and its ability to inspire and influence the world. Bridging borders. Indian culture serves as a bridge connecting people across continents, forging connection and fostering global understanding. Reference. You can find on Google Dr. Triveni Dutt, Indian Culture and Its Impact of Globalization by this scholar. Appadurai, a 1996 Modernity Charles W. L. This Arun K. Jain, first edition 2006. International Business Doordarshan 1996 Audience Research Unit, Professor Robertson Roland.